Concentrate, focus, focus, focus. Alright, gotta get prepared for the video. Right. Got this. This guy is judging me. Think. Hey, stop looking at the screen, the camera. Hey guy. Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video I wanted to touch upon what I said in my last video about creating a YouTube account and actually uploading, because I think a lot of people are worried about people judging them, this, that, you know, and it is scary because I went through that, which is why there's such a big gap between my videos, especially my latest one and my one before that, my first vlog to the castle. I just think it's really hard to sort of convince yourself to do something, and sometimes it might take like a gentle push from someone else, or a good video, an inspirational video or something like that. But I would just want to push onto you guys who are watching that you can do it, you know, because I mean, if an idiot like me can do it and make a bit of an idiot of himself on camera, then you can do it, you know. I suppose as I've got older I've sort of cared less about what other people think. I still do care what other people think, because naturally that's what we all think, you know. We all think, oh, that person's judging me, or oh, that person's looking at me funny. And you know, I sometimes, when someone's really roaring laughter in public, you sort of think, are they laughing at me? But they're probably not. They're probably just laughing at some joke that some guy just told, or someone they're with just told a joke. So what I'm trying to get at is, if you really want to make a video, just do it. And I know it's so much easier to say than actually do. So what I suggest is just film yourself, record yourself, watch it back. If you're not happy with it, record another one. And then just keep doing that. Or do what I do and just do little snippets, like little clips. I do little clips, you know, me walking around like an idiot, preparing for the video and doing all the stupid crazy stuff that I do. And then get all those clips together and then just merge it into one. And then obviously edit it out, edit things out, but it doesn't have to be perfect, because at the end of the day there's perfection in imperfections, I think anyway. That's what I like about my videos, I guess, because I don't throw away those weird moments where I'm, you know, I push the record button and I'm just standing there just sort of like this and looking up and around and doing stupid stuff, because I think they're the perfect parts of the video. So don't throw them out, keep them in. I also think that it is hard, it's so hard, and it's hard for me to explain, but I think from my last video, the number one thing in the top 5 things to take into 2018 is just to try. Because I think I certainly have felt it, because I'm actually trying to make videos now, and I'm trying to make them on a regular basis so I don't sort of lose that confidence. I mean, it's almost like riding a bike, I guess, kind of. You sort of, once you've ridden a bike the first time, you never forget how to ride a bike. So I've never forgotten how to make a video, I've just lost the confidence. For example, if you get on a bike, you ride it, you fall off, you get on it, you ride it, and then you don't ride it for an entire year. Then when you get back on the bike, you know how to ride it, but you might not be as confident as you was when you last rode it. So I think it's the same with videos. So I think if you're going to make videos, keep making them. Otherwise you'll kind of lose that confidence that you gained. And I mean, when you look at these big YouTubers and stuff like that, and you know, they're always making videos every single day, and it kind of seems like it's second nature to them. But the only reason why it's second nature to them is because they keep making them every single day. I'm sure there's many big YouTubers out there who probably are nervous still in front of the camera, but you don't see that because they edit it out, which is why I think you should keep that in, because it shows realness in your videos. It gives it sort of a unique feel to it, and it sort of shows your personality a bit more, because like I said, imperfection, like they're perfect imperfections, because what you might see as an imperfection in yourself is actually a perfection, because it makes you unique and it makes you different from everyone else, and it's a part of your personality. So I think you should just heighten that and embrace it. Another thing that's really annoying with me is if I'm under pressure or I feel embarrassed, my cheeks get really red, which sucks because I can never play anything off. I can never play it cool. If I trip over and no one saw it, I can never play it cool because my cheeks go red and that's it. Everyone looks at me and goes, oh, you just done something stupid. But I'm trying to learn to embrace it, you know? And I think it's the same with uploading videos. You shouldn't feel embarrassed because you're you, and you know, I think we should all be more comfortable within ourselves, and I think it takes a while to gain self-awareness. But I think self-awareness is key, especially, you know, if you're young. If you can find self-awareness when you're young, then you're sorted for life, because then no one's got leverage over you. Because if you know exactly who you are as a person, then no one can do anything to you. No one can say anything to you because you don't care, right? So self-awareness is so important. I'm still not completely self-aware. There's loads of things that I don't know about myself, because I don't open myself up to myself, which is something I think we should all do, which is why I'm making videos, because I feel like I'm finding new stuff about myself, which I never thought I had. You know, self-belief and stuff like that. I mean, ever since I left college, I sort of gave up on myself. I just thought, oh, whatever, you know, I'm a loser, which is what a lot of people feel. But I'm starting to feel clarity and sort of, I can't even think of a word, but I just feel so much better now that I'm putting myself out there onto YouTube and just making videos. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a content creator, because I'm not really creating anything amazing yet. I'm going to say yet because I'm not there yet. I mean, I've still got tons to learn. I mean, I'm 4 videos in, so there's so much to learn, and I'm so excited because it's going to be amazing. I also want to touch upon, you know, a lot of excuses that we all tell ourselves about uploading videos. Oh, I don't have a camera. Do you have a smartphone? What are you watching this on? If you're watching it on a computer, do you have a webcam? So you've got a way of filming yourself, right? And then you're probably going to think, oh, but I don't have an editing software. Well, I don't have an editing software. I do everything on my phone. I film, I edit, and I post all on my phone. It's not the greatest, it's not professional, but it's working for me at the moment. I don't have the means to go and buy an expensive camera. I don't have the means to pay for a really good editing software, which I probably don't even know how to use anyway. So I'm just settling with what I've got. And so I'm stopped worrying about what I haven't got and what I want, not necessarily need. Because I think when you're starting out, you don't really need all the expensive kit and gear and stuff like that, because you don't. All you need is a camera, a good place to film. I mean, I'm filming in my son's nursery. So I just want to completely implore you, the viewer, if you haven't made a video yet, just try. Just try it. If it's not for you and you don't like it and you just really cannot do it in your own head, and you just don't, it's not you, then that's fine. But at least you can tell yourself you tried. Because I think we should all at least try. Something I need to start doing, because I give up on stuff without even trying. So I think of it in my head, you know, like I'll have an idea and go, oh yeah, and then I'll try it in my head, and then I'll go, nah, I don't want to do that. But I actually haven't tried it. It's a weird thing, it's stupid, and I'm sure there's many people out there who can relate to me. It's annoying, right? But it's hard to convince yourself to try. But I think if you can watch me try and make a video, then I'm hoping you can kind of relate to it and go, right, well actually, this idiot on the camera, yeah, he's got some sense. You know what, I'm going to try. So, and that would make me feel amazing if you just try. Just try it. if it's making videos, or if it's painting a painting, or if it's testing out some photography, or singing, or writing a song, or writing a book, or writing a story. If it's literally anything, the possibility is endless. But just try. That's all you have to do, is just try it out. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least you tried, you learnt something, and then you can move on to the next thing you want to try. I just think it's really important to try loads and loads of different things, because you can never really understand yourself or understand other people or understand what you really want in life if you don't try. My problem is I've only ever had 2 jobs. One was, well, it still is kind of, well, yeah, it is. It's I work in a warehouse. My second job was working on a building site, installing ventilation and ductwork, vents and stuff like that. That was a good experience. I kind of enjoyed that, but it kind of fizzled out. But I haven't tried anything else. But a part of me is like, oh yeah, but I want this and I want that. You know, like I want a business. I want to start a business, but I've got no experience in what the hell I'm doing. I mean, the best way to learn is by doing, right? So the best way I can learn is taking information, or just being a sponge and absorbing everything, reading books and just putting myself out there, which is something I need to do, which is why I'm making YouTube videos, or making videos because I want to put myself out there. And if I'm putting myself out there to the world on this platform, then I can do it sort of, I don't want to say reality, because this is reality, but sort of bring it into my like actual life, rather than, you know, because when I'm on camera I can sort of do what I like, and this is, you know, just talking to the camera and talking to you, but I want to apply that to real life. You know, like for example, if I see a job and I kind of like the sound of it, because I'm looking for a new job, and I like the sound of it, but then I sort of read through it, oh nah, I don't want to do it. But the thing is, I don't try, so I don't know what it's going to be like, you know. But then that's the thing, that's my problem, because I look for the problem so I can say, no, I don't want to do it. I kind of look for the excuse. I always look for the excuse, which is terrible. It's really bad. It's like something I've realised about myself. I find the excuses. I find reasons why not to do something. And that's really bad. Which is another reason why I'm quite proud of myself right now, because usually I'd find an excuse not to make a video. Oh, because it takes time. Oh, because I'm shy. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm this, I'm that, you know, and I just write, in my head I'm writing them all down, all the problems, and then I go, no, give up, no, I'm not doing it. And that's pointless, because where does that get me? It gets me nowhere. And then in 20 years time I'm going to look back and go, I regret that, because I actually regret not making videos sooner. Because one of my favourite YouTubers, Tom Cassell, or as everyone knows him as, Syndicate, I remember watching his videos when he was just starting out. And I thought, oh God, this kid's awesome. You know, I love his videos, you know, playing Call of Duty, and I was just like, this is so cool. But I didn't do it myself. I really wanted to, but I found excuses not to. And then now you look at Tom, and he's doing incredibly well. But if I had started when I first saw him, maybe I'd be in the same position he was. But I didn't, because I found the excuses and just gave up. And that is going to stop right now, because I really want to continue making videos, because I feel like talking to the camera is almost sort of relieving me of all of the stresses that I always stress about. And it's helping me figure out who I am as a person and what I want. And I think that's really good. And if I can convince you guys to do the same as me, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to make a video. You don't have to make a video. I'm just saying that if you like the idea of making a video, please do it now. Don't do it tomorrow. Don't do it the next day. Don't wait. Do it now. Right this instant. Click off this video and make a video. Because I look back at when I was watching Tom all those years ago, I could have made a video then, but I didn't, because I was too scared. Which is understandable. Everyone's scared. But I let the fear take over, and I found excuses and gave up. And that's something I just don't want to see anybody do, because regret is probably the most potent poison on this planet, because it can completely ruin your life. And to get a good perspective of that, I would suggest you go into a care home for the elderly and just sit down and listen to every single story that they have to tell, and I guarantee you regret will smack you in the face and you will literally probably break down and be like, wow, okay, because regret is just nasty and it's disgusting, and it's something that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy because it's not nice at all. So don't regret anything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.